Hello, this is my fourth video project, My Nose Turns Red, and I'm just going to walk you through how I did it. I started out with the interview, and so I went through the script and I cut it where he was speaking, and so I had everything in the right place for him speaking. Then I chose an image for the background, and we used the green screen to fill that image in. And it was a little small, so we used the scale over here in Effect Controls and scaled it up. So then from there, I just went through. I went to Clips, then My Nose Turns Red, B-roll clips, and I dragged it over. And then I went through and found clips that I liked that were I thought would be useful since it's such a massive file. And any clip that I thought might be useful, I just put down here over to the side. So I had probably close to 20 separate clips down here, so it was a little easier to work with than all of this. And then from there, I watched the video, I listened to what he was saying, and I found clips that I felt matched that, and I trimmed them up a little bit. I rearranged them a little bit. As you can see, I have a lot of little mini clips rather than a lot of big ones. And if you see the order of all of my images on here, I have the green screen all the way down because it's supposed to be in the back. And then I have the interview where his voice will be talking in the background, but then you can see the B-roll over top of it. But in some cases where I don't have B-roll, you can actually see him giving the interview. After I filled in all of my B-roll, which probably took the longest portion of the time, then I went through and added the audio. After I added the audio, I went to YouTube, I found the song, and then I did a YouTube converter, downloaded it, and then I came over here to music, and brought it over, dragged and dropped it. And then I had to change the volume level. I changed it to -30. I know you said -22, but it still seemed a little loud to me, so I brought it down to -30. And I fluctuated it between where there's speaking and where there's not speaking. And then, so you see where here it's -2, whereas here it's -30. And then when I got to the end and there was no more speaking, I gradually brought it down till it fades out completely. Down here, I have the audio for all of the B-roll that I brought down to a -15 for all of it so that you can still kind of barely hear it in the background. It's not muted, but you can't really pick it out. So then after I rewatched it a few times, edited a few more things a little bit, made some final touches, I went to File, Export, Media. I kept it at H.264. I changed this to YouTube, and then I clicked Export. And that is my project 4. Thanks.